File's a classic guy. Nach, he's been around since Smash 4. He hates Smash 4. The Blue Bows versus the... Is it Default Shulk? It's Default Shulk. Okay. So I think primarily what we're going to be seeing here is a lot of Nach fishing for sort of combo starters into offstage interactions, ideally. If Nach can keep File at the ledge, he's going to have a pretty easy time taking the stock, but if he can't, if he's just trying to play on stage, then I think he's really going to have a lot of trouble. Bowser on stage versus a character like Shulk is really not going to have too much of an issue. If he's going, even if he's winning like only one interaction out of every 3, Shulk isn't doing that much damage unless you have Buster. So it's, I mean, like percents like this, it's downright even. In fact, Bowser might have a slight advantage with only this much percent. So. And he can tack it on really, really quickly. Every time you hit Bowser, you need to be putting him into a rough situation. And you can't ever really respect... you can't over-respect his hitboxes in neutral. You have to take account of the fact that he can't really dodge you. He can't really avoid you very well. So he has to contend with you or otherwise approach you. So we'll see if he can... Nach can kind of figure that out. File, on the other hand, is just showing kind of normal mastery. He knows what he's doing. He's staying away from the ledge. He doesn't want to get trapped there. He knows that Shulk's big sword covers just about every single ledge option from him specifically. But he will die going high there. Interesting. Not a mistake I think he's going to make twice, but not to take the stock. Ooh! Quick little down angle forward tilt. Really, really good tech chase there by File. Super good awareness. Our first blood on this stock's going to be from Nach, but not really going to turn into anything. Kind of fishing for those back hit of nairs. Those can turn into pretty solid damage. Although a lot of his combos, especially at this percent, are going to be in speed mode, or going to be in buster mode like you're seeing. It's only around when you get to Bowser, around like, I'd say like 40%, where you start to see Shulk's really, really dangerous offstage carry game, where he's just going to take you to the ledge from one hit. Which can be very, very frustrating. However, File, just contending. Doing a really good job using the Fire Breath against those grounded approaches. Nach, when he's in speed mode, doesn't really have a great answer for Fire Breath. Obviously, you saw right there, if he's full hopping, he can just pretty easily bypass it. Nach just kind of giving up ledge there a little bit. Ooh, and going for a lot. You don't need to go for a lot against Bowser. You've got Big Sword. And File, I mean, he's gonna take this. I mean, he's figuring things out. He's figuring out how to not die to Shulk. Good Fire Breath at the ledge. But File's own ledge traps are a little bit off base right now. Ooh, but finds the classic F tilt at the ledge, down angle F tilt. Can 2-frame a lot of characters, can be very, very dangerous. So File with the lead here. Ooh, and Bowser can extend his lead like no business, but unless you get down smash from across the stage, that will absolutely end your stock. Apparently. Oh, interesting. I think Nach kind of goofing a little bit, missing the Nair conversion. But he's getting good hits. Good hits, good looks. Alright. Ooh, we'll see. What can he pull out here? I think this might be a rough situation for File. This is Buster mode. Oh man, he just totally whiffs that downer. Probably going to drop through the platform. Oh boy. So, we'll see. Ooh. Alright, so Smash mode is going to be really hard for File to land against. And one single forward air from the ledge, just like that, is going to do it. Good stuff to Nach, winning game uno. Alright. So, game 2, we'll see what adaptations both sides make. I wonder what will happen. Alright, so going back, somebody's controls are wrong. It was File. File's controls are wrong. He had, not what he wanted. He had tap jump on. Yeah. That was the big problem. It was tap jump. He said, alright, we're good. So, gonna go back in. Probably wants to pick a bit of a smaller stage. A bit of a stage where he can control the space a little bit better. Maybe some platforms, ideally. He picks a very large stage with platforms on the side. I know nothing about this character. I know nothing about this game, you know? Shulk traditionally really likes these stages, so I'm wondering what he's looking for. He's not going to see Nach Shulk, he's not going to see Nach shielding that much, because Nach is generally just going to be kind of moving around with arts like this and throwing out moves. So, just kind of question of, I guess maybe he wants to catch landings better, and he's got that side B for stuff, but I mean, like I said, you're not going to really be using side B much on Shulk. Alright, so, ooh boy, it's kind of a question of, yeah, I guess, what do these edge situations look like? And they're looking pretty good for File so far. Catching Shulk in jump mode, taking a ton of damage for that, but File? Ooh, living to that platform, that's a stage pick, baby, that's the stage working for you. That should have been a super free edge guard for Nach, but messes it up because a slight issue with the stage, you know? Wow, really good activation. Jumps after the jump art and then uses shield mode to land down and avoid dying, but he will not avoid dying at that ledge. That down angle F tilt is just gonna keep coming. And they don't stop coming. Interesting. Yeah, generally you want to try to plank ledge a little bit. Just avoid Shulk's more dangerous options. Oh my gosh. Well, back to smash mode, you know? You know, if you die, you get it back. So, it's fantastic news for him. File is just figuring out these ledge traps. I mean, he was kind of fluking them the first game, but they're looking a lot better right now. The quick B reverse into neutral B. Flame Breath, that hurts. 85% on Shulk, almost unanswered, 13% there. And the down angle F tilt. Ooh, almost makes it back. Nach has gotta be kicking himself after that one. Oof. So, we'll see what's going on in game 2. Game 3, rather. Okay, now I'm gonna guess he's gonna go to, yeah, a nice flat stage with no platforms on the sides. Again, really surprised that Nach did not excel more there. But we'll see how he can, make the adjustments, you know? See, because that was an SD in that game. That was a lot of time where he could have taken a stock, and Bowser's the kind of character where, well, if you're only down a stock and he's at high percent, you're actually not looking too bad, because Bowser is the kind of character with a huge disadvantage. Really good buster damage here, but he's going to take a little bit of buster damage himself. Gets that shield mode to avoid a big punish, and, ooh. Wow, coming down with the Flame Breath. That's been really successful so far. I think that Shulk's specific angles, yeah, look at that. He's just kind of trying to hit you with the tip of the sword, but if you put your Flame Breath there, boom. Oh, another SD. That hurts. That's no fun. Either way, we'll see. This is definitely still doable. Smash Monado is very nice, but you don't really need it against somebody like Bowser. It's nice for sure, but again, these juggle situations and these offstage and these ledge traps are really your bread and butter against for kills and damage. Ooh, barely whiffs that, but the Hail Mary F smash to punish the whiffed forward air, that's gonna make it happen. And like I said, you don't really need that much Smash Monado. You just need stage control. Bowser's a Fundy's character. He loses with stage control. He wins. He loses without stage control. He wins with stage control. And he has a lot of moves that are very good at asserting space. So he's a stage control maniac. But when he's like this, it can be so hard. All right, File doing a really good job avoiding the smash from Nato. And now he knows he's kind of free to do whatever. He's free to take a couple more risks in neutral. Because look, he was at 100%, and most characters would have just died flat out to that. But he's able to live. He's able to put on more percent and put... Ooh, that down smash almost toasted him. But more smash from Nato. Yikes. I'm wondering why there's no forwarders coming out from... Oh, man. Oh, File not anticipating the deep jump there from Nach. Not at the ledge here though. Super scary. That was death without shield mana, but luckily it's online. Another ledge trap. Will he? I don't know. I feel like he's being really greedy on these ledge traps. Just use Nair, use Fair. Just I don't know. Keep Bowser over there. You don't. You've got a lot of room on this stage, especially to back up. So you can afford it. You can let Bowser on stage because he's. You can just kind of put hitboxes there, and he's got to either run into them or beat them. Oh man, that side B not killing really hurts. That's a lot because you're not gonna hit a Shulk very easily. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm a big moron because he immediately hit another side B and that was a stock. And this is not a lead against Bowser. This is not a lead. 60% a lead against Bowser is 100% to 0. This is just downright normal. Really good combo percent though. He can get him there if he needs to. Big old pivot grab. Reminiscent of the better game. Smash Ronaldo. Oh, almost gets it. Getting a little thirsty for it, File, knowing that, hey, it'll run out eventually. It's not around forever. However, he is in a rough position here. This specific percent where he's easier to knock off stage is the trouble. With Bowser, you're really not so much concerned with the percent where you die, more so the percent where you just keep getting into these rough situations that are hard to get out of. And we'll see if Nach can make the diff here. Ooh, he might just get juggled to death. No, he won't. That quick back air. Ooh, does not get the connection to the forward, the air slash there. That's rough. And this is now very scary for both players. Nach is 2 situations away from death. File though, he's only 1 situation away from death. And Smash Ronaldo is coming back online. I wonder if he's even going to use it. He doesn't really need it. He's getting really thirsty for that kill. And I'm wondering if maybe that's going to be the death of him. Ooh. Shield Ronaldo. And he's back, just barely. That F-tilt missing the back end! Ooh, what a nail biter. Nach squeaking it out against File. Oh wait, it's best of 5. Oh, what a game 3, jeez. Nail biter and a half. So. And he's back, just barely. That F-tilt missing the back end. Really thirsty for that kill. We'll see. We get to next.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so last game we saw a lot of, really just a lot of domination by Nach with a couple of really good reads by File that turned into super dangerous situations. And I think that's always really what's marked him as a player, is that he's, number 1, super calm under pressure, number 2, he really knows how to close. He's a really good closer. And he kind of keeps that in mind the whole time because, I mean, that's Bowser. You've got a lot of really great kill options at really early percents. And it can be hard though. Neutral against a character like Shulk can feel downright impossible sometimes, especially when he's going off stage. And maybe that was not expected by File. Maybe drifting back a little bit, expecting to get away from it, but little too late. Oof. And this is a little hard to kill a Shulk. He can run away from you. He can just kind of toss you around like a beach ball. Ooh, unless you just get a quick little spot dodge into down smash. This might be the mental turnaround for File here. You never know. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, File's getting really good percent for this stuff like tech chases, just general little neutral wins. But I feel like moment after moment, you're just seeing. Sure, File gets 1 or 2 neutral wins, but it's always Nach who's just bringing the thunder as far as the really, really dangerous stuff that's happening in neutral. Throws out the Smash Monado. Sees if he can get the spike. Pretty risky, and ooh, that's another ST. Nach perhaps staying on the platform for a second to compose himself. This is not a terrible place to be. If you can get Bowser off stage, you're not looking half bad. With this, perhaps a Smash mode here soon. I'm surprised Smash mode is not coming out, but it comes out a little bit too late. Oh, that back air gonna take it though. Super, super big. Kill moves against Bowser are like extra kill moves. Since they scale so well with percent, they don't actually kill that much later on Bowser. But the real issue is that the moves that barely kill will never kill Bowser. So stuff like Doc back throw and Incineroar back throw that are mostly based on base knockback, those will just take forever to kill Bowser. But stuff like Shulk's back air, oof, that's good stuff. However, speaking of various back airs, not gonna be back airing from the ledge. Nach trying to get back in here. File trying to bring out the side B. Ooh, I think File kind of wished he had gone out there and gone for the forward air, but staying conservative, staying back. He understands he has a huge, huge lead in percent, and that he can threaten to kill at any point. He can be really, really patient. Maybe get another spot dodge down smash. You never know. However, Nach trying to claw his way back into this. Ooh, but gonna eat a back air for his troubles on the ground. Good stuff there by File. Kinda taking good advantage of the fact that Nach killed himself, you know? Maybe get another spot dodge down smash. You never know. So, moving right along. Game 5. Can't go back to FD. That is a stage that is banned via DSR. So, probably gonna go to a stage more like... Oh, yeah, PS2 would be open, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is a ton of space for Shulk to move around, and that's kind of all we've been seeing this at. Is just a bunch of Nach avoiding interaction with Bowser, and then taking a couple of risks and getting a ton off of it. And File desperately trying to claim space and not get just totally, I don't know, suffocated by some of these hitboxes. But hey, when File gets those hits, he makes use of them. No doubt about it. That's something you gotta know how to do as Bowser, especially. He's not a character you can waste hits with, because you don't get a lot of free ones. And these are some soul reads here by File. Ooh, a down tilt, perhaps supposed to be a down smash. We've been seeing a little bit more of those. But hey, down tilt hit. Doesn't matter. Ooh, another spot dodge down smash. He's been really getting a ton of mileage out of those. And this is suddenly super hard for Nach. File has seen a lot of Nach's various gizmos and gadgets that he's used to take stocks early. And he's not really going to try to let those work twice, you know? So Nach needs to take this stock now or forever hold his peace. Look at that. The quick down smash gonna absolutely cream that stock. So File in the commander's seat here, in the winner's position that you want to be in. And he's not letting up too. I mean, he keeps getting these soul reads just moment after moment. You get a player as experienced as File. I mean, he was on PR at one point. Don't forget when your shield is about to die and you get up smashed for your troubles and you haven't even taken the first stock. Oh my gosh, File dumpstering Nach that final game. Good stuff.